Hey there, sign of Scorpio. This is Kim, and as I'm starting this, there is a thunderstorm brewing. I just heard some thunder, so interesting thunderstorm. Let's see what your spirit guides and your angels have for you today. Oh, listen to that. Step away from the news. Let's go into a mystical, spiritual space, at least for maybe 15-20 minutes. A little break. Let's see, Krans Wild Unknown alchemy, not alchemy, I always say that. Krans Wild Unknown archetype deck. I have the Bardo, the medallion, and the offering. Oh, that's interesting. Let me see what's on the bottom, by the way. Alethea. Wisdom. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with this one, the medallion. The medallion is something that has been passed on to you. It can be it can be an actual object, like that mirror that I have right there. That's was passed on to me. It was my mom's, and then I have her photo with it. I use it because it's like a, I think of it as like a portal for her. So it can be something that's actually passed on to you, a piece of jewelry. It can be something physical, but it doesn't always have to be something physical. It can be something spiritual, a spiritual gift, the way that I'm looking at this. So then we have the offering. Oh, okay. The offering is telling you or asking you to get something must be given up in offering. And it can be a very real thing, like I have to give up this in order to have this, like, I don't know, time, objects, money. It can be about your offering that you are like an offering that you're pleading to your ancestors about, your God that you believe in, or your higher power that you believe in. But there's this feeling of something is given and then something is received. The Bardo, the Bardo is that in-between place. The Bardo is like a liminal space. I think that's the best way to describe it, because there's not usually anything going on in that space. And I can see the Bardo as a metaphor of you being in between things and it feeling like, okay, nothing's going on right now. But I'm getting the feeling like there is actually a lot going on. For example, let's just take, for example, if you're somebody if you are one of the people who have been laid off, or if you find yourself in a place where there's not anything, wow, lightning, there's not much going on, I feel like there is a lot going on inside you right now. A lot going on in this Bardo space. So, ooh, what a mood. So I'm going to check the energies for each day. We'll check it from day 1, day 2, day 3. I feel like the medallion is very important. I also am feeling like what the offering would be. like you would know. It's not coming across to me as a sacrifice, whereas a sacrifice would be more of a, well, I sure am going to miss this, or this is going to hurt. I don't think it's something that's going to hurt. Let's say that. I think it's, it could be giving up one thing for something better. Okay. Judgment. Woo. Now, the reason this one's really important to this reading is because the medallion, it's tapping into your ancestors, the ones who came before you. And this judgment card definitely is doing that. A person is looking at this wall with all of the people's names that are important in history there. You can almost see like an immigrant here with the bag, and then the modern day. So like the trip, the voyage, the journey, the spirit laid out plan that got them to where they were has now got you into this certain spot. Yeah. Like your ancestors have done something where they have lined you up so that you would be exactly where you need to be at this moment. And no matter what you're going through things here that nobody else has ever seen. This is such a huge shift for all of humanity, that for you to witness it and see it, you can imagine a matrix system just being broken to pieces, right? And then a new divine grid being popped up. There's going to be awakening happening on so many different levels to so many different topics, including lands that we haven't explored. I mean, I could get really deep into it, but I just have a feeling like you're here for some major reason, and there's some sort of gift. There is something here that's sentimental, that was passed on. Yeah. Castle. Pride, recognition, position, praise for achievements, ego, wealth, ancestry, antiquity, history, legacy, architecture, power, prestige, isolation, the old guard, timeless. You're here for such an important reason. I feel like your soul was advanced enough to almost like get the privilege, even if it's hard, even if we're seeing things majorly shift and change right now. There's something that the vibe I'm getting is like you were entrusted to this. And so acknowledging that the bardo is this in between or this liminal space is important, really, for you just to know that there is hope and that there is a plan. It dated way back before you. You're the one that was chosen to experience something here. So I have Page of Cups, Four of Wands, another very much like the Castle card, the Fortress. So fortitude, staying power, stubborn, sealed off, aloof, prepared, backbone, ready for anything, endure, lasting, determined, unbreakable, true grit, and you have what it takes. And I think that this is being paired with the Blinders card, not necessarily because of what it says on the card. The card says things like having tunnel vision, victim mentality. I don't think that. What I'm seeing actually, because of all these other cards, is the purpose of the blinders on the horse. Like the need to block out the distractions as best as you can. Sure, watch the news, keep yourself updated on what everyone else is being told, but don't let it like suck you into the point where you lose your own focus. So this is about you keeping your focus. There is something new that is going to start for you with the Page of Cups. This is definitely a time, if you feel like you're in an in-between, that you need to get your rest, because something might, when it takes off, it's going to be really exciting. and require your energy. And so there's something here about gathering all of that energy, right? Gathering your energy, recovering. Whoa, powerful. Powerful. We have 2 aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Like a lightning bolt, the Ace of Swords really is, because it is this absolute clarity, wisdom, like was on the bottom of that deck. Oh, wow. You're going to have all of the information you need. You're also like armed with this sword. This is like the sword of truth here. And this Ace of Wands is the ultimate, it's action towards passion, towards fun, maybe adventure. And it is a new pathway that's opening up for you. This is also a new pathway. So you know what it is? It's very strong masculine energies. You have air and you have fire. And those are the signs that are associated with the masculine energy. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You can say that you have a lot of, you're going to be fueled with, like, that's why you need to rest. A lot of action. Okay, a lot of action. Yes. Here we go. Gets better. The wheel of karma, or the wheel. We have karma, dharma, destined, inevitable, cause and effect, divine intervention, cycles, luck, fortune, rise and fall, circumstance, consequence, divine will, blind justice. This is your justice, though. It's paired with the balloons card for fun, freedom, high vibe, relief, rising up, ascension, aspiration, success, joyful, higher perspective, cheerful, attaining goals, stress-free, independence, and let it go. And really, who wouldn't want any of all of that? Right? Wow, the Tower. Big changes, big changes. It all falls down. Big changes. So much is going to be unrecognizable to you. I see this as a good thing for you, because now I understand that when we are in situations where we are worried, or when we feel humiliated, or like things are our fault, when actually we have a lot going on that is collapsing things, okay, like everything that we knew to be true, it can be really easy to just get sucked into worry and doubt in ourselves, okay? And this is really telling you that there are mysterious changes coming in with the moon and the Tower. But you just stick to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Because you have some sort of gift. You have something coming in here that is going to get you through. It's going to be a completely new place pretty soon. Yeah, the High Priestess, 2 of Cups on the bottom. I'm going to use the Zombie Tarot to get some clarification for you. Maybe I can find out more about what these changes are going to entail. But I think it's going to be a good Tower. It's just kind of scary when there's so many unknowns here with that moon. But you really do have so much help right now getting you through this time. You have your ancestors. You have the spirits that knew that your soul was who was meant to be here at this time. Okay, 4 of Swords, Page of Cups. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about that. 5 of Wands. So when there is conflict, or there are other things that can be distractions, just like I said with the Blinders card, it's going to be necessary for you to focus on you and your health, you like not to join in the conflict, not to join into all of the scatteredness that this card can bring. So this is when tensions are running high between different people. Okay? And so it would be more than ever necessary for you to focus. Tell us a little bit more about that. Page of Swords. Woo! Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Wands are just wanting to peek out like that. That means that there's a new cycle that is coming. It's going to be fortunate for you. Hang tight. Pretty soon there's going to be some kind of news or information that you're going to get. What's the news or information about? I mean, the Page of Cups could be a message too. The High Priest. Okay, the High Priestess, right? So this is the card that when it comes out, it's like, well, when you know, you know. There's some kind of information that you're getting, that you're receiving. Also, this Five of Wands energy, it can affect us. It can affect our energy in our body and how we're receiving it. I think that they're saying that it's more important right now to focus on what you know to be true than everything else that may be circulating around or that you just hear. The truth is in you, they're saying, and the ability to discern it is within you. So detach is kind of a big message with the Four of Swords here I'm getting from conflicts, or for as best as you can. Tell me about the two aces and the wheel. Justice. I'm going to put it up right though. So justice is when the scales are going to be balanced, especially if they've been off or they haven't been balanced in a while. It's you getting your good karma. It can be a new contract coming in. Things are going to change usually when you see that regarding marriage, relationships, partnerships, or contracts. Because there might be something with the Four of Cups. There could be something that you have found you've become okay with. But that when you look at the whole, like if it's a partnership, the Four of Cups would represent us being a little withdrawn from the situation or the person because kind of we're just maybe bored or over it. Yeah, oh wow. And so there might be something new because these are two aces. I have a situation that you may be feeling withdrawn from, like you just you're not interested anymore in it. And I have this feels like a cycle, a new cycle with a soulmate, a Six of Cups. Yeah, and the Page of Wands, a new news or could be a new relationship. If it's not somebody from this lifetime, they can be from a past lifetime, even a future lifetime. But your soul would like feel a remembrance because the connection's very strong. And I think the Four of Cups is saying no more settling. I think it's kind of as like plain as that. So tell me about these changes then, and the Tower. It might be something that you decided to bring in. Yeah, the Sun, it's going to be happiness. This is usually the start of a new something, new experience, new relationship, new job, new career, a completely new way or even new energy here. You'll be guided. You'll have the information. Yeah, and another message. Look, you have so many. You have all of the pages out here. Children may be significant. I mean, to you, that might be, there may be a lot of children around or something like that, but you have really good news here on this third day regarding finances. regarding your finances. A message of, oh, something new to invest your time or your money in. I have the Hierophant. It can even be like a new soul contract. Or for some, you're going to find out there may be a new child being brought, because that could be the Sun. So could Judgment. And then all of these pages, all of these children. That's not for everybody, but if you know, you probably know. And then the Lover's energy and the Chariot. So I see you in this connection, a connection that's going to offer you choice, a big choice. Like it's going to be a big crossroads in your life. And you make the right choice. You make the right choice. Yeah, the Magician under that. You go, things pick up speed. Maybe you even travel with the Chariot. It can be travel. But for a lot of you all, you're going to meet somebody that you're going to make lots of really great memories with. Or this is a significant connection for something that you've been trying to manifest. Be it money, finances, love. You have every single page. So you have news coming in that might affect all of those areas. So lots of news, lots of messages, lots of communication coming in. Remember, you're the Magician. You're the fifth element there, okay? You're spirit. So it takes you and all the elements, the other elements, fire, water, and air and earth, to make something happen. Okay, one, the Magician. There's the Magician. So you're a self-starter with innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through the rough times and reach success. I'm innovative. And 18, you are open-minded and kind-hearted. Your goal is to leave the world better than you found it. I am kind-hearted. 18, and that's what I have for you. If you're interested in a private reading, the information's in the description box below. But love and light. I'll see you next time, Scorpio. Bye.